are you? Gemini, I adore you. My sister is a Gemini. This wonderful man I once knew was a Gemini. And as a fellow air sign, I just have a pleasure for Geminis. So how are you? Welcome to Good News is headed your way. Like, what good news do you need to know about? Or just what's the good news surrounding Gemini, surrounding you? You know, what do you need to know? What's the good news? Let's get into it. Welcome to the Wisdom channel. And welcome to your Gemini news. I had an accident. I had a pre-recorded Aries, and then I accidentally did not pre-record Taurus, so it was completely live with finances and career, speaking of Aries. Okay, so here's what I'm getting for you, Gemini. There's the good news coming your way is very interesting. It's kind of weird. You have separation and paying attention to the red flags, but engagement doesn't want to sit anywhere but on top of separation. To me, that tells me that there's an end to a certain separation, or in order to heal a separation, there will be engagement. In order to move through someone's maybe internal blah blah blah, like actual blah blah blah, their blah 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 that's underneath, they will be moving into their internal blah 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 that leads to their separation, that leads to your separation type behavior or separation situation in your life. Your good news is engagement is coming to help with that. That's what it seems like. Engagement is just splattered on top, like that's what matters. But underneath it is this fighting, this struggle of separation, and the hoop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop and the sirens going off in your head. Now, Gemini, if you are a finicky type person and you are really trying, maybe you're an anxious person, maybe you've been through some traumas or you've been through some things, and you want to separate yourself often, you want to separate yourself, there's engagement coming in. There's this sort of something coming in to help move you through this energy, move you through this, the experience that leads, that makes you feel, you know, or at least engagement is the thing that you are at least guided to engage in order to move through the tickles, the brain tickles that don't feel so good, the anxieties, the worries, the doubts, the fears that make you want to run away. If you have run away from something, if you've moved away from something, if you've separated yourself from something, you're moving into a deeper level of engagement elsewhere. You're moving into a deeper level of coming together as opposed to coming apart. So this is almost like something that came apart in order to come together. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more for you, Gemini. Yeah, oh, come on now. If that's not what it is, I think there's one more in the deck. Amazing, amazing. Come through, Spirit. Let's get a thumbs up for Spirit coming through here for you, Gemini. There's this energy that you are leaving behind, that you are putting down. It's still there. I don't think you want to hear that, but this is me, the energy rather, acknowledging that the energy is not going to just dissipate. The energy isn't invalid, it comes from somewhere. But you're giving good feelings, the ones that don't get as much shine, the ones that get shit on by the bugs, by the need, the desire to separate, to run away. You're giving the good feelings a chance purposefully, and that's the good news. The energy is also helpful for that. The energy is helpful for you to engage. The energy is helpful for you to feel good. The energy is helpful for you to enjoy and talk things through and move things through. The energy is supportive of you in your desire to separate yourself from the jitterbuggies, the jitter pieces that sort of in your head or in your life, the situations in your life perhaps that ring bells that are based off of an old trauma that might be hurting you in the now. I want to see where else the message wants to take me, if I need to pull another card or not. So in the meantime, I want to say thank you for watching, because I do pick a cards often. I love to pick a card, but I'm really missing the long form content where I can really just talk to you as more of a entity, a solid entity, you know, as opposed to a number. Like I can call you by name, I can call you Taurus. And I do that with the pick of cards. Hey, number one, how are you, number one? This and that. But I've really been craving more long form reads. So let me know if you enjoyed this, and maybe I'll add it to the repertoire of things that I've been doing. If not, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this deck wants to say something. For Taurus, please. Good news for Taurus. Things are moving into more level of engagement. With attraction in reverse, I probably need to go over this in the members area, because this is one that is very wild. I think you should watch Aries. I think you should. I feel like you are entering into a stage where you are overcoming. This is wonderful. This is amazing. I love this for you. Like I'm so happy. Like if we were friends, I would hug you, because this is huge. This is a big deal. But of course it is. It's the good news in all caps. You're moving away from what used to bind you. You're moving away from what used to feel like home, what used to feel like belonging, what used to feel like, okay, this is where I'm always going to be. This is the type of person I'm just going to be. These are the types of relationships and situationships and events and work and money or wherever this is. This is the type of thing that I will just always have. Okay, this is my lot in life. This is me. This is what we're doing. But you're moving away from that. You're breaking free from that thinking. You're breaking free from something that is no longer you. The next phase that you're moving into is one that is happier, one that is more emotionally fulfilling, one that is less heavy, one that is more relaxed, one where you're not doing it alone either anymore. There's new energies here to support you, but it's definitely all coming from you. And I feel like the new energies are absolutely brought on by your new energy, which you have and is coming deeper and deeper and greater for you in the coming season or the coming whatever. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I love this energy for you, and I'm so happy. Like if this was my friend and my sister's a Gemini, so if this is her, like I'm so happy that whatever she's moving away from is great, and she's entering into an energy of more emotional setness, emotional stability, and emotional, like, this is really good, like, I'm doing well. You're doing really well, Gemini. I'm excited for you to hear this. Okay, I love it for you. Keep your light on, and good luck.